What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another LGN video. My name's Nathan.
And I'm Elijah.
And today we wanted to do something special. It's been a little while since we've made a video. We've kind of been on a little hiatus, I guess. And during that time, we managed to hit 500 subscribers, which is amazing. And today, we're going to show you guys one of our favorite collections, none other than our Nintendo Switch collection. I guess let's just go ahead and get into this. If you like this content, don't forget, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
First thing we're going to go over is our lovely stack that you cannot see of Switch games. This is not including the ones we have collector's editions of. We'll go over those in a second. So, starting off, we got the best game of all, 1-2 Switch.
We have Ultra Street Fighter,
Portal Knights,
Super Mario Odyssey,
Super Bomberman R, is that it? Yeah, R.
Splatoon 2,
Sonic Forces, is this a special bonus edition?
Rayman, Legends,
Tournament DX, one of many ports.
Minecraft Story Mode. Gotta finish this series, awesome. Too soon.
I hope that was sarcasm.
That was sarcasm.
Okay. Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Never played it, honestly, only Nathan has.
It's a pretty good game. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
The OG. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
The best Switch game
What
currently.
did you just do?
Just rock on.
Okay. I thought you were throwing up gang signs for a
Gang
second.
signs. Speaking of gang signs, we got LA Noir. LA Noir.
Kirby Star Allies.
Really easy
very,
game.
very short game.
Has Been Heroes. Haven't played it. It's like a $10 game.
Not worth $60. Azure Striker Gunbolt Striker Pack. It's actually a very great game. I need to finish it though.
Recommended by our friend Kyle. We have Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, another port. One of my favorites, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy.
And Cave Story. And I do want to show this real quick. I'll make it really... There's actually like some cool little goodies that came with this. I know it's only like $30.
Spyro coming to Switch soon. The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. I love how I have to look at these to finish like the name. It's
Yeah,
like,
I know, 'cause
it's like
it's
I
so
know,
long.
and then it's like, wait a second.
We don't know what the whole name is. And of course we have Bayonetta 2, and this does came with the download of the original Bayonetta as well.
So now we're gonna get into the accessories. We're doing the accessories. This is actually the most recent accessory we picked up is the little flap holdy thingy to make it little
It holds the
kickstand.
Switch.
The kickstand, and it's like it's pretty much a better kickstand.
You can't charge it with it though.
And this is actually really bad leather. Like they make it look like you get in this leather thing, and it's really not. It's like fake. So at the original $25 price, not worth it. We found it for $10, so it was kind of worth it. It came with this really nice Zelda. I don't know if you could see that Zelda microfiber cloth. So that was a nice pickup. And the rest of the stuff is honestly stuff we've had like since the Switch.
Yeah,
came
really.
out.
Which I do want to like tag quick story time. Elijah and I, we actually waited in line for 9 hours to get the Nintendo Switch when it first came out. We were not smart. We didn't get the pre-order, so.
But we did get it.
We
after
did
9
get
hours
it.
of waiting.
9 hours of waiting in the freezing cold. So.
Watch that vlog. This was the first case we got. It's a Zelda case. I like it, but I like the one better that I'm going to show you. I mean, it's the same thing, but
This is the one we got first. I'm pretty
yeah,
sure.
I just said that. My problem with it is though, is that it's like this, like, I don't know, this fabric that like sticks. So like if you're trying to stick it down your backpack, it like doesn't.
Yeah, it's it
sticks.
resists.
So we found this at our Gamestop The Exchange. If you watch our channel at all, you know we go to the Exchange a lot. And it's this big travel case, and I highly, highly recommend this travel case.
It fits like everything in there. You can fit
It
a Pro
does.
controller.
It has this little bag it comes with, and then I got my microfiber cloth, but it's got dog hair. That's what it's got. It holds like the dock and like a Pro controller and like all your cables and everything. I think, how much is this? Like 40?
It's like $40.
But we found it at the Exchange for $20 plus
It came with this next thing.
which is like $20 itself.
So we got a phenomenal deal.
This is the one that I actually use because it doesn't have like that resistance on it. But it's basically the same thing as the other one. But this is the one I used.
Is that all the accessories?
That's all we have for accessories. Unless you call controllers accessories.
All right. So next we have the controllers / controller holders, I guess. We have a Splatoon grip.
I guess those would be counted as accessories.
Yeah, I guess you kind of count these as accessories. We got a regular grip that came with the Switch when we got it.
We don't have a charging grip.
These right here are Mario and Luigi. Like, I don't know, you can put a Joy-Con in them and it makes them a much bigger controller. These are nice for Mario Kart, and I'm sure they will be nice for Smash.
These were gonna be nice for like if we didn't have Pro controllers, so you could use one Joy-Con as like a controller itself and have actual like triggers. but we never really ended up using them because we ended up with a bunch of Pro controllers.
Yeah.
So.
Which we have the red and blue Joy-Cons. We got them, you know, like they came opposite, whatever.
The Switch came like opposite, and then we bought the other opposite pair, so then we had, you know, a pair of each color.
We also got the Splatoon Joy-Cons. These things we got like super cheap at a pawn shop. More than likely they were stolen. I can guarantee you somebody stole them and resold them to this pawn shop because the way the box was when we got it,
yeah,
it looked like it was ripped off like a security thing.
How much did we pay? Like 40?
It was like 40 or something, which is not bad at all.
And that was like early on, so
like
it was like right when
these,
like the Splatoon version, not when the Switch came out. The Splatoon version
came
out.
Yeah.
Right when it came out, we found those, so that was really nice.
Next odd little thing, we have a Pokken DX battle pad. I don't know what you actually call it. I don't ever use it, but
it's nice if you're actually trying to compete, less lag time.
I'll let you show. Elijah's got to show this one off.
Crash Bandicoot controller, which as you can see is still in its box because we don't use it.
Yeah, we don't.
It's just pretty. I just liked it, honestly. Oh, listen to that. Listen.
You can press it through the
box.
And then just like that Crash controller, we have these. These are actually wired. The wires aren't hooked up right now. You can take them off. But we have some different oddities of these wired Switch controllers.
How did we get these?
I think
were like Cashland, right?
Some of these were Cashland. I think this one or maybe that one we got at like a GameStop used.
No, it was that one.
Yeah,
that one came from GameStop for like what, like $8 or something?
Yeah, they're dirt cheap.
Yeah, and then we got these at Cashland for like what, like $8, something like that. They were all really cheap.
Yeah, it was a great.
So that's why we grabbed them. Otherwise, we wouldn't have, because they look like they're wireless, but they're not.
We got two plain black Pro controllers. We got one of these on launch day. They just happened to have had an extra. We didn't pre-order or anything. Another one we got on sale at the exchange. It was
for like $40, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't that much.
Something like that. Like also like right after the Switch came out. So all these deals were like really crazy good at the time. Not so much now, but still was nice to have at the very beginning.
This is really dope, and this is going to kind of go with what we're going to show next, but we have the Xenoblade Edition Pro Controller. I love it, and I definitely want to get that Smash one if we can.
Yes, we're definitely going to try to get that. But I hate, little rant here, GameStop. Stop making your pre-orders online only, because I like paying for them in the store, like part by part, because I don't have just $140 to drop, like smack dab right then on stuff. So get on it. I would like to pay in payments. Thank you.
Also, BTW, before we get into the last part, which is going to be our collector's edition, we do want to let you guys know if you're wanting to get Switch stuff, the best way to do it is to go to GameStop, trade in old stuff, trade in stuff you find at other stores.
Wait for their sales.
Wait for their sales, because you can get like 30 to 70% extra credit. A lot of this stuff we did not pay that much money for. There was one time we walked in with a bunch of Mario games to GameStop that we had doubles of, and we managed to get $300 in trade credit that we put towards Switch games.
Yes, we used to pre-order most of our Switch games, which was nuts because those were all just double games we had, and we waited. It was like a 70% extra credit, so that was an insane day. You know, we just. What did we pre-order? We pre-ordered like Kirby, like before it was.
I don't know. I don't even think it just had a working title at the time.
Yeah, we had like everything pre-ordered then.
I'm getting nostalgic right now, guys.
Yes. Let's start on collector's editions. So first thing we got here is actually a more recent one. We got this in New York. You might have seen it in that vlog if you watch our stuff. So we got Sonic Mania Plus, and this came with. I'll give a little overview of what they are, I guess. Came with an art book. And that was about it. I was under the wrong impression that it came with a soundtrack. More what I was looking for, but I love art books. Don't get me wrong.
Either way, it's a cool little just extra case. I don't know.
Basically this was like, what was it, like $30 or something like that, which is a great price, but we already had Sonic Mania. We just didn't have it physical, so that kind of bothered us. And the Plus edition was like an extra $10 if you just wanted to add it on to the one you already had. So we're like, what the heck, let's just get the physical version and whatever. So that was that. Next was another thing we got in New York.
And this is the dopest one we managed to find. It was from Nintendo New York.
From Nintendo New York, yes. And it's also broken from Nintendo New York. Yeah. This basically was a last minute purchase. We're like, haven't got really anything huge while we're here. We went into Nintendo New York. If you saw the vlogs, the first day I was like, there's so much I want that I'm just not gonna buy anything. And like, so we went to like everything else first. The last day we were in New York, we went back to Nintendo New York, and I splurged, and I got Octopath Traveler, which I knew I wanted because reviews from like the beginning of this
Phenomenal
game
game.
were insane. I started playing it, insane. Like, I love this game. I need to finish it. Still playing The Witcher. Still trying to finish that before I get really more into anything else. But I thought since it was so popular, might as well grab this while I can. Yeah, I got this from them, and it comes with like a pop-up book, which is really cool because it's each scenes from each of the characters, if you know the game at all. It has a soundtrack, a map, and like all kinds of cool stuff. So it was definitely worth it if you ever had a chance or have a chance to pick this up. I definitely would. Octopath is one of my favorite games for the Switch.
Next we got Fire Emblem Warriors. I wasn't sure if she was going to say it or not.
Nope. Special edition Fire Emblem Warriors. To be honest, a game we have yet to even touch.
We haven't played it yet. We opened it up. We let our friend Andrew try it out. I don't know, Andrew, if you're watching this video, what did you think of Fire Emblem Warriors?
This came with a card set, a poster, and also a soundtrack, which I love soundtracks. They're pretty cool.
We jammed him in the car.
Yes, the Kirby one. The 30th was the 30th anniversary.
30th anniversary Kirby.
Yeah, but this was pretty cool. I mean, we haven't played it, so I don't have much to really say on it. It looks cool.
Next one's an oddity. I can't remember. I think we got this from the exchange.
Probably. Just trying to think about it. This is Axiom Verge. I've heard a decent amount about this game. Honestly, haven't. There's a couple of these we haven't touched yet.
Yeah.
This came with like an art book. I think a soundtrack. It shows how much I paid attention. Yeah. Okay, no, it's a documentary. Comes with a documentary. But from what I've heard, this is basically like a Metroid type of game. So if you know what it is or what it's like, you know, feel free to comment down below, because tell me if this should be the next game I should play, or whatever one I said I haven't played. Which one should be the next one I play?
Next one, this is the only one we have a double game of. We have the Breath of the Wild Explorers Edition. It comes with like an art book style thing.
Yeah.
Art book plus the game, and a map. I'm not gonna pull it all out, but that's the gist of what's in here.
And the game is still sealed,
yeah,
actually.
we have not opened it yet, and it has a different back than the traditional.
Yeah, well, it was kind of a funny story. That was a Black Friday like exclusive, I think, or it was out for a very short period of time after that. And how much was it?
It was like 50 bucks, but
it's like this extra thing, and we're like, this thing is gonna be so rare after, especially if we keep the game sealed. There's a couple times where it's very tempting to just sell the game and trade it in and get the trade credit with like those 70% things. But it's like, that's gonna be an investment. Like, that one's gonna be worth something, especially if we keep that game sealed.
Only got a couple more left, guys.
This also came from the exchange, and this is, I guess, really a remaster, but a physical version of an old SNES game. And it comes with like a steelbook case that looks like the SNES game, and a little card and a soundtrack and a game manual and everything inside. I played it a little bit, not really fond of it, but if you notice, this is actually UK version.
Yeah,
we're in the United States, not UK, so I don't know, it works. But it's our first PAL game, so it's kind of cool. Got Shantae, Half Genie Hero, which we also have on the PS4.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's sealed, but we actually opened it so I could play it. This comes with, again, a soundtrack and an art book. Best of both worlds. I like it so far. I mean, I haven't finished it. I'm bad at that. Don't have time to finish all my other games I start. I get really bored and then I just start a new game. I don't know.
The last thing, this is probably one of the most impressive ones. We have the Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
I honestly have not
edition.
seen this since we got it, like in stores.
I've seen it like maybe once. I feel like I saw it once at like a GameStop.
But I figure this, I mean, honestly, haven't picked it up. Should we pick it up?
There's been mixed reviews on Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I actually started Xenoblade Chronicles the original, got maybe like an hour into the game and just stopped because I was confused. Maybe I'm stupid, I don't know. Should we try this? Actually try to get into this.
We got this when we got the Pro Controller. This is basically, if you can see how giant it is, it comes with a giant art book. It comes with a steelbook and a soundtrack. Again, best of both worlds. I think it looks pretty fantastic, and I'm gonna have to give it a shot. But yeah, that's the end of our collector's editions. So
that's our whole Switch collection, guys.
I'm like getting sweaty.
I know. We got like the light outside. We got like our lighting in here. It's making us sweat. Well, let's finish this video off kind of quick. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end if you did. As you guys know, we just hit 500 subs. If you guys would like to subscribe, please do so. If you guys could screenshot that you subscribe, send it to me on Instagram, and or you can send it to us on Twitter. We'll give you guys one of these Groudon and Kyogre cards.
We'll leave a link down in the description below. So our camera stopped recording right at the very end, where we said we love you guys, and we would love
to say we love you guys.
Yeah.
So again, if you guys made it all the way to the end of this video, I know it's been a long one. It means a lot to us. Don't forget, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Have a fantastic day. Peace.